All right, today we coming to you with another episode of Auto Glass Tech Talk, and we tapping in with PGW, and we got a super special guest with us, right? We got Tim with us. So what's good, Tim? How you doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
We good, brother. We we
Good.
we you blessing us with your presence, man. So we appreciate that. So for everybody who might not know you, tell us a little bit more about you, what you do, where you at, and all that good stuff, brother.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm the senior vice president of sales and marketing at PGW, and yeah, I've been with. I started back in 44 years ago with PPG, actually. So I've been. That started my glass career business in the glass field, and really, I just started because I needed a job, and the Amarillo, Texas branch needed somebody to answer the phone. So I eventually managed that location, then went on to manage several locations across the country, and ended up in Seattle. So yeah, nice place to live, and basically travel the country from Seattle, which is not the best place to live if you're traveling across the country.
Okay,
A little harder there.
there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So, how many locations do you guys have?
So it's really been an exciting time of our history because we're up to 150 locations now, which
Wow.
is the most we've ever had. And a lot of those have come through acquisitions of the American Group, for instance, in Texas, and so we've made about four or five acquisitions in the last couple 3 years, and including an acquisition of a software company. So we're offering an affordable software platform for businesses, our customers, to manage their daily business. And a big piece of that is our VIN decoder, which enables people to look up and get the right part every time. So yeah, it's been an exciting part time business, and we're not done growing.
There you go, 150 locations. That's cool. Do you remember? So, random question here. When you first started, you remember how many locations PPG had? Or do y'all live in?
It was probably in the 80, 80 or 90 locations at the time. Yeah.
Okay, but that's
Yeah.
what's
Oh,
up. Yeah,
that's a pretty big growth. I was like, I
Yeah.
want to say something too. I think that's really cool that that you started at the very the bottom there
Yeah.
and you worked your
Yeah.
way up because we see it a lot now. It's just kind of how it goes. The reps or the higher ups never really worked their way up, and it was they were at other companies and worked their way and kind of just came into a position. So I think that is very cool that you have started at the bottom and you went through all those different stages and jobs just to be where you're at, and you really understand.
yeah,
And those days, we learned to cut glass, we learned to do everything. So it was you got to know the entire glass business over time. So yeah, starting out on the answering the phone when customers would call was a good way to start. You really
yeah.
learn the business.
There you go.
Yeah.
So 44 years is still going, brother. So yeah, I like that. So I just saw a post recently on y'all social media, and shout out to whoever runs the social media for PGW. Y'all have a lot of good stuff. I see the Wednesday Wisdom. They do the giveaways on Fridays. But what I recently saw was y'all had some new part numbers, right? So spill the tea, man. Tell us what these new part numbers are and what's up with that.
Yeah, so what we do is, we kind of research what VINs are out there and where the new parts are going, and we try to keep that fresh. And really, our goal has been to speed up the time to market for those new parts because otherwise, you have to order the OE part, which is problematic. So yeah, we've really expanded the offering, and there's probably another couple hundred to go that we're going to get on the board soon.
Okay. Well, that's what's
Yeah.
up. So
Nice.
they can stay connected with getting the parts through social media, or y'all send email blasts out letting people know the new parts, or like,
Yep.
okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right,
That's
cool.
what I see too in my emails there. I see the new parts list every so often, and it's always good. I think it's great, especially for like the guys who do the enterprise or any fleets that are constantly new cars. Usually, it's you're waiting on that part to show up, and the email that comes out to show. That's pretty cool that you can see. Oh yeah, hey, they got it in now. I know there's a few people who've taken advantage of that, and they'll order from you guys just because they know you have that part ahead of other guys.
Right, right. Yeah, it's so important, and the model changes so fast. But you're right. The fleets usually see them first. You see a lot of them
Mhm.
come through the first.
All right, cool. So here go a random question for you, right? What is, and this like just for this year or maybe last year, whatever numbers you can kind of give me from this, right? What's the most popular, like best selling windshield at PGW?
You know what's? It's still the Chevy pickups. It's still
Okay.
the
I was gonna say it.
58s and 2040s, and that I just looked at it, just a couple of days ago, and it's still those are the top three. And you
Okay.
would think that over time, there would be others that would be closer, but yeah, it's still the top mover.
Okay. So
Chevy, baby, Chevy.
Drift, we
Yeah.
gonna put you on the spot. What's the last PGW windshield you bought?
The last one I got, I don't remember, that looks bad.
Oh, no.
I quit looking at what they are anymore. Um, man, I think it was for an Audi. I think it was an Audi that I
Mm,
ordered. I
Okay.
actually gotta order another one for an Audi too.
Oh, there you go.
yeah, I mean, it's getting more complicated, and the glass size is unbelievable now. And looking at some of the Tesla parts,
Yes.
in the warehouse this last week and looking at the X part, it's like, wow, we don't even have a way really to move them around in the
Right.
warehouses. So,
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sure once they're there. I got a question for you. Um, are there any parts that are exclusive to you guys that you wouldn't be able to get anywhere else?
it's possible. I don't really know what those are, but usually we do get with our manufacturing partners get those first. So,
Okay. All
Awesome,
right.
awesome.
That's what's up. So, question for you: like, take Drift for example. He moved from California to Texas. So, let's just say you're moving from state to state or from a different city. Are you actually new to the auto glass industry? How does one
right.
get set up with PGW? They like get an account and get set up.
Yeah, super easy. Just go to pgwautoglass.com and just click the button.
Okay.
And there's a few questions to answer, and we can get you set up. It's super easy to do.
Okay. And so another question. So I do windshield repair, right? We got a lot of windshield repair customers, right? And they just do repair only. Is it set up where like if they just want to come in and we'll call and do an order, they can still order that way, just coming into a branch and we'll calling it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And in some branches, we do a lot of will call business. And Houston, being I was just there, and
Uh-huh.
a lot of
Yeah.
business down there in Houston will call, and with the weather's good, there's a lot more will call business, right?
Right. Yeah. Now I bet
Not so
right
much.
now we'll call is probably popping with the good weather and so that's good on that. And another thing I
Absolutely.
just saw a post, so shout out to this one is from a PGW rep, Leon Hernandez. I saw him post it, but I saw y'all social media team post it. PGW has some job openings. So can you give me a little details on what jobs y'all got and what's that all about?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, the one thing I've always known about great companies is that they always need great people, right?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, on our website, pgwautoglass.com, you can click on the career button and it'll
Uh-huh.
show you all job openings. And really those job openings are everything from a delivery driver to an executive. I mean, it's everything in between. For example, right now we're looking for a few salespeople across the country, and yeah, we're constantly looking for good people, and a lot of branch manager locations are
Okay.
openings. So really encourage everybody to go there regularly and check, hey, what's available in your area.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up. Auto glass industry is a good industry. Me doing sales in the auto glass industry, it's you meet a lot of good people from meeting people like Tim, the Drift, to other people. So yeah, if you're looking to do something different, like you already in the auto glass industry, and shout out to we had him on before, Randall Merch. He works out of
Yeah.
New Jersey area, but
Okay.
does auto glass and is an actual driver. He's a nighttime driver for PGW, so you can do
I'm
and
gonna
exist
say
in the industry. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. There's guys, you wanna do your installs all day and then go be a delivery driver at night. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so check out the PGW site. And talking about the site, y'all have actually updated your e-commerce buy site. So tell us more about that, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. I think about 2 years ago, we said, "Hey, it's time to modernize our website." There's a lot more features and pictures and everything else that we could add to it. We're probably about 2 weeks away from making an official and getting it out to everyone, but the idea was to make the
Cool.
order so simple and make it fast. And as I say, there's a lot more information on there, including pictures of the windshields and
Mhm.
close-ups of brackets where you need to know, exactly how does that bracket look. A lot of information of dealer part numbers,
Okay.
that you can interchange the two. So we're really excited about it. Like I say, it's been 2 years in the making, and
Okay.
there were times just wanted to throw up my hands and quit. We kept at it, and it's really going to be a game changer for our customers. Make it easy to order from PGW.
There you go. Well, we appreciate you
That's
giving us
a
that exclusive news that's coming,
yeah,
and you telling us
that's
about it.
pretty
And
cool.
yeah, they have had the information. You listen to technicians, you help technicians because you listen and you want to make the job easier for people. So we appreciate y'all for actually putting the time and details in. It's not a quick fix overnight. We put the time in it to let it get to where we need to be with it to make it something big, big and actually really good and a powerful platform for technicians out there.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so we appreciate that, brother. So what's next? I know y'all at Auto Glass Week. Y'all got a booth there this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Yeah. It's been a while since we've been to Reno. It's been several years, right? I mean, I think it's
Yeah.
been maybe
I think
5 or
it's
6
10
years.
years.
Yeah, it's 10 years
Really?
since Reno. Yeah.
10 years,
Wow.
yeah, I think it's 10 years.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, we're looking
Yeah,
forward
it's
to it.
pretty
I
cool.
mean, Auto Glass Week is always, my favorite week of the year because you can barely walk through without seeing 10 people right? I mean,
Right.
it's just
Yep.
like
Yeah.
so, yeah, we're looking
That's what I'd
forward to
say
being
too.
there.
It's always my favorite time just because of that, seeing everyone and, just
Yeah.
seeing the faces you haven't met in person, you talk to them.
Yeah.
Fun
People you
times.
hadn't seen, or it's a reunion where you see people you're like, damn, I ain't seen you in a
Yep.
year since the last
I
Auto
know,
Glass
Yeah.
Week.
I know.
Or just catching up. So
They
Auto
they all
Glass Week.
say I look older too, by the way, and I don't know what's happening.
Well, we appreciate you for your time, brother, and we appreciate you blessing us with some knowledge about PGW and where people can find the information. And to stay tuned for that the new site coming in a couple of weeks. So thank you for your time, and thank you and shout out to everybody at PGW. I know a lot of people that work there, from John Hager to Leon
Yeah.
Hernandez to David on the Facebook page. So shout out to everybody
Yeah.
out there at PGW, and thank you for taking time to talk to us today, brother.
Oh, thank you
Appreciate
for
your time.
inviting.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care, guys. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Yeah.